I got to work on the tractor, and my tools and the tool shed here are a horrible, embarrassing mess. This was my Grandpa Buzz's John Deere. We've had it on the property here for a couple years. I don't know what's going on. It seems to have some carburetor issues right now. We're having a big party this weekend, so I want to try and get stuff mowed down. I need to drain the oil, give it a new spark plug, clean out the carburetor, give it a good all-around tune-up, and I bet it'll run like a top again. The tool shed and all my tools are a horrible, disgusting, embarrassing mess. Some chickens got into the tool shed here the other day, and they pulled a bunch of stuff out of the shelves. And this is the throttle. Everything's moving. So basically, as I understand it, most engines need spark fuel compression to run. And I know because the John Deere will start up, and I can even drive it back and forth and around the yard a little bit. So I'm pretty sure it has both spark and compression, but I think it's starving for fuel. You can tell as I move it from choke down to full throttle, it kind of wants to bog out a little bit. Sort of is surging, you know, like it's starving. It's not able to get enough fuel into the engine. I used this all last spring and all summer and even into the fall, and then it sat over the winter time, and probably just time to give the carburetor a little bit of a clean. I'm going to blow some compressed air back through the fuel line just to make sure there's nothing gunked up or varnished gas or anything trapped in the fuel system from behind the carburetor. I'm also going to drain out the gas. Not sure how I'm going to drain out the gas. There's not much left. Can't seem to find a drain plug or anything underneath. Probably end up having to siphon the gas out. Either way, I'm going to drain the gas, get all the gas out of there, and I'm going to take the bowl off the carburetor and check and inspect the float and make sure the carburetor is clean. We'll see if those things don't just help get the John Deere firing back up and running a little bit more smoothly. Fuel comes from back underneath the seat up to there's a fuel line right here with a little inline fuel filter. Not entirely sure, but I'm assuming this is the fuel pump, and then from the fuel pump it runs down here. We got the carburetor just underneath here, and we got the air box up here. Pretty sure I'll have this running in just 2 seconds here. I'm just going to give it a quick clean. I don't even think I need to take the carburetor completely off. Oh shit. Okay, so carburetor here. Carburetor's pretty dirty. Put this back together. If you remember a moment ago, it was kind of surging and stalling out when I was trying to shift down from choke to full throttle. Seems to operate perfectly smoothly now. I've got low speed idle and I can go all the way full throttle wide open, and it doesn't seem to hiccup. I'm gonna go tear it around down in the lower field and see how much mowing I can get done. It's mowing it as much as it's just pushing it down. and wet, so it's clogging up the thing.
Yeah, it is working.
I need to take the deck off and sharpen the blades and probably get new belts. Well, I got a pretty good start. I'm mowing the field last night, but I threw a belt, so I need to take off the mower deck today and see about getting that belt back on. There's still a lot of tall grass out here. Do I want to, maybe I should pull this in sideways actually. I wonder if I can just... The belt just slipped off. These belts are pretty worn down and used up. I need to replace them eventually, but I think I can slip this over the front pulley over here where it came off. Holy cow. Okay, I think I got it. Katie came and helped me leverage to the pulleys so we can get the tension, the belt to tension onto the pulley.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you soon.
I just went down to the field and I did a few laps. Was just starting to mow the lawn. Everything was working, slicing and dicing the grass, and then all of a sudden smoke started billowing out from down below. Seemed super sketchy. Huh. Well, so much for that.